This is Master Chef G, one of the coolest guys you ever meet. He comes to your house, uses whatever kitchenware you have, and creates the most incredible 5-star dining experience you ever had. Unbelievable. This first dish is an award-winning pumpkin soup that he made famous at Wolfgang Puck. It was so creamy, smooth, and so good. The marmalade here is with sweet peppers, mangoes, and I think oranges, and some liquid sunshine poured up in there. And then he started showing us that fatty Chilean sea bass, and I just wanted to bite. He took some ninja skills, cut up some lemons, and then started rubbing that all over each of the fish. Then he took a Himalayan rock salt and did a rock salt halo over the fish and over our hands. He said, "Don't touch my fish if you don't get salt in your hands." We said, "Okay." Then he took each piece and put them on the parchment paper and said, "We're in charge of decorating with some greenery." That's my wife's department, because all I cared about was that marmalade. Yes, I blasted that thing with more and more marmalade. Then he put more salt on top, because why not? And then it was up to us to start to seal it up and wrap it inside that parchment paper. We took that bad boy and put it on the pan and threw it in the oven. Next course he made for us were these greens. I don't know what they were, but they were so fresh. They had a zing to it. I even caught my man Harris getting savage with it on the other side. Then we started doing some broccolini and some tricolor pearl couscous. Then, oof, this came out and I was going crazy. This is the filet mignon, already basted in horseradish. He started rubbing it around in that macadamia and panko. And he took those bad boys and he put it in a warm pan with butter already going inside of it. Then he threw in more butter, because you have to. And then, yes, please, he started lathering all those fillets with even more and more butter. I was die and go to heaven. When he put those things on our plate, I was like, oh, look at the sizzle. Look at the golden. Look at the hurry up and get in my stomach. And then he started putting more butter on top of that. And I was like, this dude is reading my mind. Next came up the tricolor pearl couscous with some broccolini on top. And then, pow, came out the fish. It didn't look the way I thought it would, but I got to tell you, it was probably the most incredible fish I had in my whole entire life. Juicy, succulent, just melt in your mouth kind of fish. I put that next to the filet mignon, had my broccolini, and I had the pearl couscous on the side, and I was ready to dig into a masterpiece. While I was looking at that, my man Harris already continued going savage, threw down the fork and started biting right into it. His wife was like, help please. Next, you have for dessert this apple tart with this golden caramely bottom that was just heaven in your mouth. Then you had the sourdough brownie with cream cheese goodness as well for dessert number 2. And this is the look of I died, I went to heaven.